but then you get the cool relish and sweet counterbalancing it. And then a little bit of the vinegar coming through. Excellent.
In every great dish, there are 5 components or flavors that you will encounter: salt, sweet, sour, bitter, and umami flavor. Understanding these components is a great key way into becoming a better cook and creating great dishes and great food on the fly without a recipe. This is no more takeout, balancing flavor profiles. Today I'm going to be making bad boy hash, a dish that helps me practice balancing different flavor profiles by 1, seasoning them, and then 2, by the way I cook them. As you're going to see, there's different ways that you could really impact the flavor on your dish. Before we do that, let's understand the 5 tastes. So let's talk about the 5 tastes. We have salt, sweet, sour, bitter, and umami flavor. As salt, it balances bitterness and enhances sweetness. The examples of it is, of course, table salt, kosher salt, you have soy sauce, and then you also have Parmesan cheese. Sweetness is pretty freaking cool because it enhances saltiness, but it also balances out bitterness and sourness, like maple syrup, honey, and also carrots. Next, we're gonna have sour, which some people like to call acid. Acid is a cool component that balances sweetness and enhances saltiness. It's like fireworks. The examples of that are lemons, limes, and even vinegar. Next, we have bitterness, which is important. Normally, it sounds bad to have your food taste bitter, but a little bit of bitterness goes a long way. Examples are like grapefruit juice, couple leafy greens, I forget. Next is umami, unagi. It's umami flavored, which is the savory flavor that you normally get from glutamate, which is an amino acid that's found in science. You find the umami flavor in mushrooms, seaweed, MSG, and I think roasted tomatoes. So with all that wrapped up, let's get to cooking.
So let's break down bad boy hash. We're gonna dice some gold potatoes and we're gonna season that with salt and pepper and then cook it in olive oil, butter, and thyme. We're also gonna cook a maple sausage for a sweet, savory, and hopefully bitter taste when I char it. And then we are going to cook that with an egg and then add lemon juice and salt to taste and top with chives. We're also going to serve this on top of a slice of high quality sourdough bread, but you can use regular bread if you want. And we're also going to use cayenne and black pepper for a kick and kind of a southwest feel to it. So with all that out of the way, let's cook. Cue montage.
I might have I burned the bread on the bottom. Never was pretty good. Might have overdid it with the acid, but who knows? I think it tastes like a full bite. So I just finished the dish right here. It was really good. It was very good. Everything was flavorful. I might have burnt the bread a little bit, so it's kind of like tough to break into, and I probably added a little bit too much acid, at least to the potato itself, but it balanced it out with everything that else was charred. So when you added it all together, it actually came out very well balanced. I really enjoyed it. But you know, you gotta keep practicing, keep trying to balance those flavors, because in total it was very good and very flavorful and friggin' delicious and a little naughty, but it was a good demonstration on balancing flavors. So that was fun. I had a good time. Now I gotta clean all these dishes, so I'll see you next time. Bye.